Hi, my name is Caspar and I'm a terrible singer but an incredible identity fraud artist. I've managed to convince the Liam Payne into thinking I'm an alternative South African vocal coach who's here to give him a lesson on singing, but instead I'm going to use the opportunity to ask him a bunch of questions and it's going to be like a real interview without him even realizing. Let's do this. Look, he's only an hour late. That's completely normal. This guy's super busy. I don't think there's anything to worry about. He should be here in like the next 10 minutes, so.
You sure you booked this, Cass?
Yeah! I mean, I sent him a DM on Twitter. What more confirmation could you want? I'm sure he gets a lot of DMs and he's just looking through them every morning like the Queen reads what's going on in the government, and he'll soon see that he has one from the most important vocal coach in the world. Grant, next time I commit identity fraud on Liam, make sure I go through his manager and his publicist, alright? We can't have this kind of stuff happening. He's not coming.
Oh, Caspar, mate, I'm so sorry I'm late. There was a lot of DMs on Twitter I was looking through and I saw yours and I thought...
Shush! You're late, Liam! No excuses! I've chatted with you, I've been here for 3 hours!
I'm sorry, mate, things happen.
It's time to sing.
Okay.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Well, that was special. Do, re, mi, fa, la, ti.
No, da, ti, do.
Da,
Don't know.
da.
Around the ragged rock.
Are you sure this helps with singing? What's
Yeah,
it supposed to do?
no,
I don't
just-
understand. Round the ragged rock. But we're not really singing, we're talking though, aren't we?
Yeah, but we're getting the vocals to be like more lubricated.
I see.
Oh my gosh. I think we have a chance here. Oh!
Do we have to do the thing with the hands as well? Is that
Yeah,
part
it's
of it?
very important. Yeah, exactly.
So I'm down here.
Liam, what are you doing? We're not on a boy band. We don't sit on stools while we sing.
Sorry, I didn't realise.
Okay, so this next exercise is the most important of our exercises. It's about opening it up and us being in a very safe space together.
So that is a lovely gentle cuddle there you've given me. It's a very warm embrace.
So what I need you to do is answer my questions as honestly as you can.
Okay.
And it will help lubricate our friendship.
Look, Caspar, I'm going to be honest with you. I know that you're a YouTuber. I know you're not a vocal coach. Well, I saw your DM. I couldn't help but think it was the perfect time for me to give you back your keys. Remember we had that picture at Funky Buddha a few years ago. I don't know if you still need them.
I've been looking for them everywhere. I've been actually living outside
okay.
for the last few years.
Oh, no way.
I'm sorry, I feel terrible. Like,
Oh, no, it's okay.
I should have been more honest with you. I just thought you'd never do an interview with someone like me.
No, I'll do an interview with you if you promise me that you'll never sing again.
That sounds like a great plan.
Deal.
It's going to really help me with my views this week. They've been dropping a lot.
I'll take some for I'm feeling a bit hot now.
Dude, I got so many questions. Obviously, things have changed quite a lot. You're now a solo artist. What's the difference in the studio for you?
In the group, we always went in by ourselves, but I suppose there's a different feeling now when you go in, and a lot with the songs. I mean, you're always trying to relate the song back to yourself, and obviously in a group, the way the song changes pace with different people coming on and singing it. Now it's just you singing, so when you hear the pass back, it's like it's just you, and it's just your moment of what you thought the song represented.
Does that make it a lot like more fun?
I wouldn't say it makes it more fun. I'd say it makes it more meaningful and a bit more arty because you can go the whole way through the song and make sure that every piece of it is yours.
As a YouTuber, I have so much control over everything that I'm doing and putting out.
Yeah.
And it's really, really nice, I guess, for you to finally maybe have more control.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's nice to be in control of your own destiny and to have a freedom with it as well is a beautiful thing. And I'm sure that everybody else who in my group who's doing their thing right now is feeling that same sort of thing. I mean, being in the group was a wonderful time and a great time for us.
Dude, it was a great time for me too.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of retweets when I tweeted about One Direction.
No, it was good. It was a good time, and we really enjoyed ourselves, and I love the place that we got to when we were in the band. I think it was great.
Besides doing this interview right now, what are you most looking forward to in the whole world?
Wow, big question. I mean, obviously I have a lot of things going on with my son. I'm looking forward to when my son starts walking and talking. It's going to be the most amazing thing that I'm looking for in the whole world. In terms of musical stuff, I mean, I'm looking forward to getting back on stage. I miss being on stage a lot. I think that's a big one for me. So I'm hoping to go back out touring if my music's received well.
Yeah, are you going to South Africa? Do you know?
Yes, I'd love to. Where am I going? Cape
South
Town.
Africans love it when like people come. You should go to Cape Town, Joburg, and try Durban. Durban's very real.
I can remember when I was in South Africa. I stayed in a place where I think it was where Nelson Mandela was sent after he left prison.
Really?
Yes.
Who was the last person you texted and what was it about?
I was talking to one of my managers about a song that I want to do.
Oh, so it wasn't about this interview?
It wasn't actually about this interview. I was thinking on the spot. Maybe you made me think of it, so you could be part of the contribution of the song.
I contributed to one of your text messages.
Yes,
That's
maybe
my
you
goals.
did.
Goals. So you worked with Ed Sheeran on this song, and
Yes.
he co-wrote it.
Yes.
Strip That Down.
Strip that down.
What inspired you to write this song? Was it over a game of strip poker?
It actually was. No, I'm joking. I wish it was. That would be a really funny story, wouldn't it? It was just more about being very honest in life about what's going on right now. I think was the best thing that I could say about it. You know, there's a lot of different traits of it that pass through with things. And then obviously, I mean, you just got a text message right there. What was your last text message and why?
From my mom saying, I hope the Liam interview goes well, Cassie.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
She loves you.
I'll tell her I said hello.
So working with Ed Sheeran,
Yes.
I've met him, he actually sat on my toilet once.
Did he?
We did a video together. Check
Oh, no
it out
way.
on YouTube.
How was it singing in the toilet with him? Was
I
that
didn't
good?
sing, he sat down and we did an ice bath challenge where I was in the ice
Wow.
and I had to answer a question correct about him to get out of the bath.
Why aren't we in an ice bath today? We should be in an ice bath.
Dude, next time, with Brain Freeze, Liam Payne coming up.
Yeah, I mean, I met him before when I was young. I've known him since I was like 17 because we did little things and stuff together when I was in the band. I mean, he's always been great. I never thought I'd get the chance to work with him again, which I think is super lucky. But I mean, what a guy. I mean, you must know from working with him, he is one
He's
of
like, he comes in the room and you're expecting this like larger than life character and he's just like a normal dude.
Oh, he's so, yeah, completely. I think he's amazing. And everyone who's met Ed's got a story about him. And I like the fact that he leaves people with something when he does, and he's what a great guy. Shout out to Sheeran.
Shout out to Sheeran. Sheeran, I know you watch all my videos. Don't be shy to comment.
Whenever you're bored on the tour, was watching.
So what's your favourite song on the upcoming album?
No, I'm not allowed to talk about that. It's top secret information. Actually, we're not allowed to speak about that today. I'll get hairdry for it. It's okay. I'll take it.
Okay, so now the most important question of all time. Out of 10, how much did you enjoy this interview?
I've got to say this has been one of my favourite interviews that I've done in a long time. I'm going to give you a 10, so thank you for... Oh, we're going in for the hug again. We're going in for the hug. You come in for that warm embrace.
I love you, Daddy Liam.
It's okay, thank you.
Thank you to Liam for being so cool and doing this interview. Make sure to check out the music video coming out very soon. I'll put the link in the description when it's out as well. And yeah, make sure to, can you tell them to subscribe? And
make sure you subscribe and like and do all the things on YouTube that you're supposed to do. But thank you for having me, Caspar.
Cool. Fun. Cheers. Bye. Awesome. My mom texted me again. She's like, why are you responding? I'm interviewing Liam Payne. I've been here for 5 hours. Sorry, it was a bit too much. One more time.
Okay, wait, let me just... you have to get the giggles out sometimes, don't you?
Shut up! One more.